What does it look like? It sort of looks like lilac.
Well, it kind of looks like lilacs, or I think of it almost like a wisteria type flower on this, just incredibly bodacious butterfly bush. This is probably, Rick, one of my favorite things to talk about this season, and it's new today.
Good. I want you to go crazy on this. This is
Look
great.
at these kids.
They're
as happy about it as I am.
They're happy. 4 easy payments of $5.79. The bodacious butterfly bush. Why do they call it the butterfly bush?
Well, but it's in the name, right? These are plants that are butterfly magnets. We're thinking a lot about pollinators these days. We're thinking a lot about the monarch butterfly. We're thinking about what we can do as gardeners for the better of the world to plant things that will support all of those bees and butterflies that do so much for us and our environment. A plant like Grand Cascade butterfly bush is going to draw monarchs for miles.
Oh, this is great. Okay, on this one, this is what I got.
That's really handsome looking
Here's what
plant.
I always do in these shows. How long before this becomes this?
Well, so what you're holding is what you're going to see the day that you open the box, but what we're representing here in front of you and I is really what you can expect. If you're in the south, almost by the end of the first growing season, for sure in the north by the end of the second growing season.
Because now we're talking perennial now.
We're talking perennial.
We had a couple annuals in this show.
You got it, right. We've got all sorts of things in this show today. This is a hardy perennial, hardy to zone 5. That's cold weather places like Des Moines, Iowa, St. Paul, Minnesota. This is a great. That's getting close to you, right? Your hometown, right? So this is a great.
Perked up a little bit, right? So zone 5.
Zone 5 hardy. This is a cold hardy plant.
That's cool.
Of course, butterfly bushes do great in the south as well too. Incredibly versatile plants, chock full of flowers that are going to attract butterflies.
By the way, M61048. Only quantities in the season on this one are now available here and now. It's beautiful. And
Full
this
of
is
flowers.
a just gorgeous lilac color. And
it's incredible. And as we were showing in the reel of those photos coming by, and I hope we can see those again, this is a groundbreaking, brand new innovation. Rick, this is something that you're probably only going to find at Cottage Farms in 2019. We've gone out, we've worked with the breeder to get this out to great gardeners. We're passionate about putting great plants in the hands of great gardeners. And look at all of those flowers. I mean, the most dramatic butterfly bush I have seen in years. This is incredible new breeding.
No, when you see some of those shots, Kelly, those are in the ground.
Those are in the ground in Michigan, actually. These photos were taken in Michigan, zone 5.
How big is this baby going to get?
Well, so we're going to expect this to get 5 to 6 foot tall. There's my friend Hans there, is the breeder of this incredible variety. 5 to 6 feet tall and wide. So this isn't a little thing.
Wide.
Yeah, this is going to.
So this is truly.
Well,
wow, what a value. This is $23.
Right, you bet.
$23.
It's what you're going to get with that.
Yeah, where are you putting this? Now you really. You got
to start thinking about where you're going to put this.
There's some strategy involved.
Yeah, absolutely some strategy involved. This is a great plant for foundation plantings.
Because here it comes. It's going to be big.
I'm sick of seeing boxwoods in front of houses. I didn't put any boxwoods.
Right.
I tore mine out because I wanted something different and colorful and unusual. I've got hydrangeas. I've got butterfly bushes. I'm actually going to get one of these Grand Cascades.
Wow.
We've got them planned for a display at the Greater Des Moines Botanical Garden this summer. We are so jazzed. We cannot wait.
Is that right? So these are rolling.
Well,
huh?
so I tell you what, these are obviously the flowers are representing, but look at the buds. It's a real plant that we've put in some flowers displays here to just kind of give you a sense of scale of these kind of wisteria, lilac-shaped flower clusters that are kind of rocketing away from this plant.
Yeah.
But look at all of the buds already here on this plant.
And they're moving.
So this is year 2 in your garden.
Year 2 in the garden. Okay, a couple quick questions here. This is going quickly, by the way. Brand new today. First time you're seeing it. Perennial.
You got it.
5 feet by 5 feet. True
statement
bush.
plant.
How long will this statement plant give us the color through a typical season?
Yep, best part about butterfly bushes is that they tend to start flowering in mid-summer and flower all the way through frost. So you're getting at least
mid-summer through frost.
You're getting at least a couple of months of display, which is good because the butterflies move and migrate later in the season. This is still in flower at the end of the season to help those butterflies on that long journey they've got to make.
This is really, but you're the geek, so I would ask you, why are butterflies attracted to this? Why is a butterfly attracted to a certain plant and not to another plant?
Well,
is it a smell?
Yeah. So the nectar that these flowers produce is rich with sugars and pheromones, things that A, attract them to the flowers, and then B, that fill them up and provide them with great nutrition then on their journey to the south. A great plant for you because it's full of flowers and color all summer long. A great plant for butterflies.
How would you like to get this for free? What? For free. You can do it. You can do it. If you want to get a cue card for the very first time, get the Q card. Sign up for the Q card. Get approved for the Q card. You can do it in a couple minutes. $40 credit coming your way. $40 credit means this is 23 bucks free. So go for it. You can also put any item on 60 payments if you want to with the Q card. That was my advertisement for the Q card.
That's a good one.
I don't get paid any extra for those Q card commercials, do I? Do I get paid any extra? No. That's all for free. This, by the way, is free shipping and handling. What do you got here, buddy?
Well, this is our bud and bloom booster. And again, for any of the shrubs and perennials, annuals, any of the things we talk about, that we're talking about flowers all summer long, that it should be a cue to you at home. I got to give these plants a little boost. I got to give them a little juice box. I got to give them a little something to get that growing season off to a good start. That's why we recommend our bud and bloom booster for so many of the things we offer.
My producer Jonathan wants to know, if it's too much sometimes, would you prune this back?
You know,
would you cut it back, or do you just you got to let that baby go?
You just got to let that baby go. You just got to let this thing fill out into this kind of voluptuous form. And we've got the reel of photos coming back up. Just look at those flowers. Look at that color.
5 feet, at least by 5 feet.
You got it right there in Michigan in the photos like that. This
cold winter hardy.
Cold winter
Coming
hardy
back again
plants.
next year. Coming back again next year.
And the kids love it too.
This is good. Is there a fragrance to this?
There is a fragrance to this. It's a sort of sweet honey-like fragrance.
Not like a lilac.
Not like a lilac, but also not unlike other butterfly bushes too. And that, it's that fragrance, it's that nectar that's drawing in these butterflies. It's drawn in my nose too when I'm up working around these in the garden. I love this. If it's not clear, I love this plant.
That's great.
I'm super excited about bringing it
to
folks here at Cottage Farms.
I think it's great. Brand new today, Cottage Farms, one of their finest. So the hibiscus tree.
Oh, up next.
The heirloom tomatoes. The cascading butterfly bush. Still to come,